We are now going to illustrate how we use the process macro to do path analysis, to do moderation and what? Mediation. That's all.
Okay, so if to do path analysis means that you are doing moderation and
moderation, test of moderation and path analysis. Test of mediation is path analysis. Okay. So we want to look at the effect of maybe supply integration on maybe profitability. But you have to have a moderator, and also you must have a mediator. So first, let's try with the moderator. So maybe you moderate it with the firm size.
The supply integration
is the SI
on
profitability, which is PF FP6.
So supply integration is predicting FP6.
Yes.
Then we have a moderator.
Yes.
Who can say customer integration?
No. I said the moderator, we are going to use firm size.
Okay. The moderator it can be categorical.
Or we can have categorical moderator. We can also have continuous moderator.
Okay.
So if you look at the conceptual framework, you see that for moderators don't have any relationship with the dependent variable and what? The independent variable.
They don't
have anything conceptually.
Okay. They only set on the
predictive relationship.
Okay.
And most often now you see people coming out with models and a particular variable and the same research is performing moderation and also performing mediation.
And the same variable?
Yes. They can just add an arrow to here. And say that it is performing moderation, it is also performing mediation.
So, but I'm coming there. The mediator. Must it necessarily mean that the predictor?
If the predictor has no relationship with it, it cannot relate. If they do not relate in any way, it cannot mediate.
Okay.
For moderators, you need not to relate with it. That is sharp distinction between the two.
Okay, let me write down.
Okay, so our firm size is the moderator here. So to do the SPSS process macro, you go to your analyze and then you go to regression. You can follow this one because I don't have the procedure recorded. Okay, so you go to analyze, then you go to regression. Now look through your regression. You will see that the SPSS process macro that you installed will come as part of the option, right?
Version 4.1.
Mine is very advanced. My own is version 4.2. So scroll down and you see process version by Andrew Airford Hayes.
Yes.
Okay, so you click on that. That is what we want to use for the moderation and the mediation.
Analyze. I'm coming on. Analyze. Regression.
It is called, if you are doing simple moderation, it is called model number 1. Now, where do you find the model number? Look at here. Look at the dialog box. You see that it will come with a whole lot of numbers, right? Number 1, model number 1, up to what?
Dialog box.
Up to
Model number box.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will come, and we have how many models there? 92. The one that I have, we had up to 92 models.
Yeah, 92.
So if you are doing simple moderation, the number that corresponds with the simple moderation is model number 1. That is if you want to look at the moderating effect of firm size in the relationship between supply integration and profitability. We call it simple moderation. So it goes with model number 1.
So I solve for answers of the questions. But so maybe the one I'm doing, how will I know that this one there is very easy to but
so it comes with its own documentation. When you download the process macro, it comes with its document. And inside the document, it will list all the models and draw them for you and give them the number. So when you are setting any hypothesis or you update it,
you can look at
the one that you want, you look at it, that
before you
Hayes can help you to analyze the SPSS. Then you use it.
So how do I get that?
Oh, it is online. It's
Okay.
online. If you just go to Google, search and you look at manual for SPSS process macro.
Okay.
To PDF to give it to you. You download and put it down.
Thank you.
Okay, so the simple moderation that we are talking about goes with the model number 1. So make sure 1 is selected.
Okay.
So now we can now select our item, the item that we are interested in. Is that not it? So you can just right click to display your variable names. We are here, so you just right click, display your variable names. So which variables are we interested? Now the dialog box is asking us, which of them is your y variable? Y is the outcome or the dependent variable. So which of them is our dependent variable?
Our dependent variable is the F6.
Yeah, FP6. So we select and drop it there.
I'm coming on, brother. Select
the outcome variable or the dependent variable. Okay. Now, what is our predictor or the independent variable?
the supply integration.
Yeah, which is the SI. So we go and put it at the X variable section. Okay. Then, which of them go down? The last. Scroll down.
Rather put CI.
No problem. We can also use that one. It's just for purpose of illustration.
Okay.
So
let me put down so that.
So which one is our moderator? Our moderator is what?
Our moderator will be the farm size.
The farm size. So we put it at the moderator. Okay. W. This is our moderator.
So farm size. So moderator, let me see where is it. Where do you put it?
We put it at the moderator W. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you can go to your options and let's see if there are some selections that we can do. Click on your options.
Options.
So another term for moderation is what we call interaction.
Okay, another term for moderation.
Yeah, it's what we call interaction. Okay. So if you go to your here, we can do something. The decimal places in output you can access. Have you seen? If you click on the options, decimal places in output. Let's make it 2 decimal places.
Decimal, okay.
Then you can also look at the generate code for visualizing the interaction. Okay. Interaction is the same as the moderation, so you can generate code. You can click on that to draw the graph for you when you do the moderation. And I think it's okay. We don't have to do any other thing. And just click OK. Just click OK. And the output will come. Okay. It is taking some time, but it will finish soon for us. Here comes our output for the moderation analysis.
I want to lose very old like done the losing at this.
Alright. we can copy the output and put it on. You can right click and copy the output. And let's evaluate it on a web file. Okay. So this is the output. This is the output. Now, if you take your output, it will give you summary of the model, parameters that we considered, or the variables that we considered first. So if you look at it, which of them is the y?
Y is FP6. Okay.
And then the dependent variable is what?
SI.
So the independent variable is
supply integration.
And the moderator is what?
Farm size.
So it will just give you the code names just for you to be aware of the selection that you have done. And the model number, which model number did you select?
Model 1, number 1.
Now, this is your model summary. Do you remember it? Do you remember model summary? Have you heard of it before?
Regression.
Good, it's the same thing. So nothing changes.
Okay.
So have you seen your R square?
I see R square.
Okay. And you can also see the p-value here. It comes with the p-value here. Unlike the regression, you have to go and look at the p-value from the ANOVA table.
Okay.
And this one, it will just give it to you here, straightforward. Okay. So the predictors. So we want to look at how much change in profitability is caused by the predictor and the moderator, which is measured by the R square. So the R square is what?
The change.
Yeah. So we multiply it by
this 15%.
Okay, so
100.
the predictors, that is including the constant, the supplier integration, and then the farm size and the interaction. Look at it. These are the things I'm talking about. These are the constants. These are the things I'm talking about. Have you seen?
Here too, that's constant.
So this are the one I'm talking about as the predictors.
The constant and the supply integration.
Yes. And then we have the farm size, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then we have the interaction. All of them, they work together to determine change in profitability. It's the same interpretation.
Yeah, like it's almost, it's very similar to regression.
Okay. So you can put this one, edit the table, and put it into your table. So all of these predictors, they collectively account for 50% change in profitability because it's the outcome variable. Okay. Now we now come and check which of them are making significant contribution. So that one we look at what we call the coefficient. It's the same as the beta. Remember?
Okay.
In this case, it's the unstandardized beta. It is the unstandardized beta we are talking about here. So another name for the beta is the coefficient, right? Okay. So let's look at the constant. Did constant make contribution?
Yes.
Is it significant?
Yes, significant. It is. They are significant.
0.00. Okay, so that is fine. Supply integration. Did it make contribution?
That's made significant contribution.
It is also significant. So it's indirectly related. So it negatively related to what? Profitability.
Okay.
Firm size.
Firm size also have made significant contribution. It also related to firm size.
It also reduces profitability. Then where we are much interested in is the moderation. Moderation is the interaction between the interaction in the relationship between X and what? Y.
Y.
So we call it here interaction.
Okay.
So it's the same as the moderation. So let's look at the moderation. Is it positive or negative?
It is positive.
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 Okay. So in other words, it enhances the effect of, you see, it enhances the effect of supply integration on what? Profitability. It's positive. Is it significant?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is it. That's it. Which means that when you are doing supply integration and you don't consider firm size, you may find yourself wanting. But we have not looked at which of the sizes, whether it is small, medium, or large, that is favoring supply integration and their profitability.
So is it also in this model?
So that is why after this, if we establish that it moderates, we go and do handover.
Okay.
To establish where the relationship lies. That's all.
That's fair terrain level.
So one way handover.
One way handover.
Yeah.
So if we were sex,
then you have to go and do independent sample tests. You look at where the differences lie. So in most cases, in practice, it is before you set objective to check differences, it's better you estimate the moderation. If it moderates, then it's likely that we can now. If it moderates, it's emphatically says that particular factor is a key factor when it comes to the relationship between the data and the dependent variable. Then now I'm going to check the relationship, the differences by score based on that particular moderator. So if you are doing you are using a smart PLS, for instance, you have to do what we call, after testing moderation, you have to do what we call multi-group analysis. And multi-group analysis captures all the tests of different types, so all the t-tests.
everything.
Yeah.
Multi-group analysis.
Yeah.
You run everything together.
Yeah, you can run everything together with a smart PLS code.
I tell people to say,
How much did the R square change because of the moderator? That is it. That's the interaction. Have you seen X, W?
W.
Okay, that's the
independent variable interacting with the moderator.
Yeah. Then is it significant? Come and look at the P.
It's significant.
Yeah. So it means that the moderation is significant moderation. That's all. But even we can confirm the interaction if it is significant or not from here.
Okay.
Now look at this. Do you remember what we said yesterday about this? The lower limit confidence interval.
Yeah, you said if. Yeah.
Okay, so is 0% this to this?
No.
Is 0% this to this?
No.
Is 0% this to this?
4, 2, 1.5. No.
Is 0% through this to this? So in all instances, 0 will not pass through. That shows that the result is what? Significant.
Upper limit, lower limit.
Yeah. The result also comes in to provide us with some data if you want to estimate the graph, okay? If you want to draw the graph, which we will not do for here. This data you can input it into Excel. And the Excel will draw the graph for you, and you know where the interaction occurs. Where the interaction occurs.
So you put this one in Excel.
Yeah, and it will help you to estimate where the interactions occur in the scores. So that is it. So if you maybe some other time you do demonstration whereby after we are done with this one, you go and estimate with the graph and we see the way forward.
Obviously, serious data analysis.